a little while back, you and I were going to a talk, and we parked in a parking garage since we were going to a theater in the city where we live in. So we parked in the parking garage downtown, and it's pretty cold right now. It was quite cold, actually, the night that this occurred. And you pulled up the directions on your phone to walk from our parking garage to this theater. I didn't know the address of the theater, and you had the ticket, so because I was driving, so you had it pulled up already. So we were about to walk out of kind of the a hotel area of sorts that's connected to the garage, and before we stepped outside, I said, "Let's just stop here and figure out where we're going." And you said, "No, it's fine. I got it."
Well, I had directions.
Yeah, you quote unquote had directions. So I go, okay. So we step outside, and we're both just hit with a massive gust of cold air because it's freezing outside. And
You didn't have a jacket.
I literally didn't even have a jacket. Yeah. How cold was it?
I don't even know. It was below 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it was cold.
I thought it was somewhere around -10 Celsius.
Okay.
So anyway, we get outside, hit with a massive cold gust of air, and I say, yeah, this is why I wanted to figure it out inside. So we start walking.
But I was like, it's fine. We got directions.
So we start walking 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. I ask, how much farther are we going? You said something like, oh, we got to keep going up to this one road. It's a little bit farther.
Well, I kept looking at my phone, and it seemed like I was going in the right direction, and it was like, we gotta keep going straight right here. It's just up there. Keep going straight. But then part of the problem was it was so cold. I didn't want to like have my phone out, so I kept like kind of putting, my phone and my hands back in my pockets. Like, okay, let's just walk. So I wasn't actively watching my phone.
Yeah.
That was part of the problem.
So we get, I think it's like half a mile, so 800 meters away from.
It was too far.
we get like get about half a mile from the parking garage, and I turn and I say, I feel like we parked in the wrong parking garage then. If we're walking half a mile in the city, is like we've walked past 4, 5, 6 other parking garage options. What are we doing here? So I finally pull out my phone. I tell her, send me the address that we're trying to get to. I pull it up. Sure enough, it's over half a mile away, and we have to walk back the same direction that we came. So we start walking back. We're jogging at this point, kind of running down these side streets on these paths.
In the dark. Middle of downtown.
Downtown, it's absolutely freezing out. Finally, we get back, and we go right past the parking garage, right past the doors that we came out. And
like
we
down
walk
2 blocks, and there it is.
We walk 2 or 3 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks one way, 1 block the other, and boom, we're right at the theater. So the parking garage was likely the correct place to be parking for the event that we were attending.
I was asking, why did the email I got from this theater tell me to park here? This is so far away. We parked where it said. They should not have told us to park there.
So we ran over a mile in the cold, a mile extra in the cold, because
it probably wasn't a full half mile in the wrong direction. It was. It was far, but
it was, because when I pulled up the directions, it said 1,000 meters, so a kilometer. And I bet it was probably about 200 meters to go from the parking garage to the theater. So I bet it was almost exactly a mile more.
I could check my watch how much I closed all my rings that day.
Anyway, so that was an exercise in patience.
So that was an example of
and letting go.
Me annoying you in the most annoying way possible, because you knew that was going to happen.
Yes, and I even commented about it before we stepped outside, yeah.
Mm-hmm.